I've drank for decades, and used drugs on and off for decades. My main problem was, alcohol, though I would do drugs too.
Yeah, other stuff
Um,
comes with it, you know.
yeah, I did it to, hide from, things that my mind, things that happened to me in my past, bad relationships, that one of them is with my parents, for example, like I
Sure.
didn't want to think about it, right? I got diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety and depression when I went to rehab about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago for the first time. So
Hmm.
I did it to slow my mind down and to relax as well. And, just to escape life. Until I learned, I've been to rehab 3 times. I went to
Okay.
CERC twice here in Utah. Each time I went, I thought, oh, yeah, I'm good. But I ended up relapsing. I went the last time I went to rehab was last summer. I went for 90 days, which was longer than I did the previous 2 times.
Okay.
And at that there, I learned things that changed my life.
What was
I
different?
saw, yeah, I saw, I learned about the things that I was doing wrong, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know what some of these things were. Like I heard the term codependency. But I didn't know
Hmm.
what it meant, and I didn't know like I just knew it wasn't a good thing. And I'm like, I'm sure I'm not codependent, right? I'm Josh.
Yeah.
But it turns out like I got given this book called Codependent No More, and I'm like, this thing is about me. I'm like, everything I'm reading, I'm like, yeah, this is transactional relationships.
So was a lot of your hurt relationship based, or
Yeah,
was it more childhood trauma? Because just
both.
out of curiosity, a little bit of both. Okay.
Both.
Okay.
And it's I mean, I had a babysitter that did something to me. Like it's
I know about it, dude.
that I didn't tell anybody about except for my ex-wife right before we got married until I was like in my early mid 30s. It was something I
Yeah.
just kept inside.
Yeah.
And until I actually dealt with it in therapy, it haunted me, right? It was like I mean, I would think about it almost fucking every day.
Yeah.
And then if I wasn't thinking about that, I'd be thinking about, like, for example, my relationship with my dad, which is not good, or
Yeah.
actually there isn't even one, right?
Yeah.
But now through therapy and dealing with those type of things, those things don't bother me anymore. I learned how to live in the present,